Welcome to the Restoration Entrepreneurs Podcast. I'm your host, Jack Dennison. Thanks so much for joining me for today's broadcast. Let's take a moment together to look back on the past, and then let's look forward to prepare for the future. Taking stock of the past is an important reality check for any owner. Planning for the future can become reality changing for your business. What realities in the past may need changing for the future? First, let's take a look at profits. What were your net profits for the business? If they were less than 10%, you probably need to make some changes to increase this next year. Seek out wholesale material suppliers to increase your per-job profit. Become a managed account at Home Depot where you buy many of your material sundries to get better pricing. Set profit goals for each revenue stream, such as 75% for mitigation services. You should be able to achieve 65% for contents cleaning, and, believe it or not, you can reach 50% on your construction services. Yes, you really can achieve this, and you should. Ask yourself, who in your staff is productive and who is not? Productive people should be rewarded, and less productive people should be replaced right now. If you have concluded that someone is not carrying their weight and should be replaced, you should do it now. Researchers tell us that most owners are content to live with the devil you know, than go through the effort to find the right person for the job. Don't do this. Do the right thing and begin interviewing now, and when ready, make the change. Your business can't afford to have non-productive people causing you trouble and heartache and letting you down. Another part of your rearview mirror review is to ask, what positions don't you have but need to? Jim Collins, in his book, Good to Great, calls for having the right people and the right seats on the bus. Perhaps you've identified a seat on the bus that has remained unfilled. Well, what will you do this year to fill it? For many owners, hiring a qualified construction estimator, a construction manager, an office manager, or a bookkeeper is a life-changing event that frees them to do what they really should be doing and spending more time working on the business and contributing more to its growth. What new services can you add to increase revenue? Mitigation-only contractors should seriously consider adding construction services. When you show up at the door and explain to your customer that you only do the dry-out, and they'll have to find someone else to do the rebuild, most customers ask, how come? I thought you would do it all, and you should. If you're a general contractor, why not consider adding roofing? No one expects you to have your own roofing crews. Sub out the roofing to a roofing contractor and increase your overall services. Most third-party administrators, insurance carriers, insurance agents, and homeowners alike all prefer to have one contractor who can literally do it all. What technical improvements do you need to make this year? If you're using a spreadsheet to keep track of jobs, or Quicken for your bookkeeping, or phone book advertising, you probably need a serious upgrade. To improve your business, use one of the great internet-based job processing programs like Dash to keep track of jobs, workflow, job costing, profits, and other important factors that will help you better manage your business. Use QuickBooks for your accounting software to provide you with invaluable reports needed to manage the company finances. If you're not using social media like Facebook to connect with potential local customers, this is probably the time to dive in. Current technology can provide you with a lot of benefits without much cost. Your business deserves all the help it can get. How's your cash flow management? Most businesses have issues here. So what can you do to improve the situation? Diversify your business so there is a mixture of insurance work, which takes a longer than usual amount of time to get paid, with scheduled services such as carpet cleaning, duct cleaning, and basic remodel, which provides more immediate payments. Government agencies in your community provide grants to homeowners that range between $7,000 and $70,000. These are wonderful jobs that pay within days and provide a real boost to immediate cash flow. Have a carefully scripted process for processing checks with mortgage companies. In the early days of my business, I found checks just sitting at the mortgage company for months, and when I asked them why, I was told they were simply waiting for a call from me. Go figure. You need someone to give focused attention to this level of payment collections. Require customers to provide you with deductible and insurance payments the moment they receive them. Don't wait until the end of the job to cash ACV payments that are needed right now to support your cash flow and material and labor costs. Sending monthly statements to customers reinforces that the responsibility for final payment actually belongs to them, not the insurance company, and they are responsible to pay you or get you paid. Customers should take a more active role to ensure their insurance carrier pays you in a timely manner. Have a 15 or 30-day net for payment following the completion of the job in your contract with homeowners. Make sure the homeowner understands payment is ultimately their responsibility since your contract is with them. Without these steps, homeowners feel little responsibility to get you paid once the job is finished. All of this is important in order to help cash flow not become a problem for you. Our final look to the past as we prepare for the future is simply to ask, do you have enough work? Now that's a silly question, isn't it? Of course you want more work, but how do you get it? The 3-decade-long national trends that continue to propel the growth of many restoration companies are becoming full service, discovering the power of insurance programs, and abandoning lead generation sites for local referral sources. I've asked 7 questions to put the focus on the past year and offered several suggestions about how best to tackle the issues in the next year. You've heard it said that the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. If you don't initiate specific steps to change the problems of the past, you will continue to experience them in the future. If you don't seize the opportunities of the present, the future will yield little hope to gain what you want most as a business owner: more work, more customers, more profit. The time to change the future is today, right now. Why not at this very moment commit yourself to taking 3 steps that will make 2015 better than the year you just finished? You and your company deserve better than you have, and you can have it if you just do it right now. Thanks for joining me for this session of the Restoration Entrepreneurs Podcast. Visit me on my website at www.growmyrestorationbusiness.com, where you will find blogs, webinars, podcasts, and other really great material to help you grow your business. See you the next time on the Restoration Entrepreneurs Podcast as the series goes on.